Hello, welcome to Art 2. My name is Jeremy McDonald. I am the visual art teacher here at St. James School, and I've been teaching and living here for about 13 years. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree in art education from the Edinburgh University in Pennsylvania, and I have 19 years total teaching experience. Before coming to St. James, I taught levels pre-K to 12th grade in the public school systems in North Carolina. And the Latin teacher at my previous school came to St. James about a year or so before I did. And one day, out of the blue, she gave me a call and asked if I would be interested in coming to teach at Hogwarts. I laughed at first, and then I was kind of intrigued. This was my first experience in the independent boarding school world, and it did seem very magical. So I came and took a look, and the campus was beautiful, the food was great, the students and staff were wonderful, and I was hooked. So 13 years later, I'm still here helping some really awesome kids make some incredible art. So in Art 2, the students are continuing to explore the different mediums and techniques that we started in Art 1. They'll expand on some of the artistic concepts while trying to incorporate new approaches and trying to find deeper meaning in the art that they create. We will create about 10 to 14 projects this year. Students will also do weekly sketchbook assignments. Each week, the students will research a notable artistic movement from throughout time and throughout the world. They then do a drawing inspired by work during that artistic movement. All of my assignments and projects are in a timeline that I gave the students at the beginning of the course and that they keep in those sketchbooks. It is also posted on the Blackboard page for the class, and I also post weekly when the sketchbook assignments are due and any major projects are due. So this year, like last spring, I've been presented with quite a challenge. How to teach visual art virtually or now in a hybrid format. Last spring, I had to teach all of my classes asynchronistically, and I think I said that right. That means I needed to pre-record all my classes so that the students could watch it in their own time and in their own time zone. I had to do so because most of my classes were very mixed. I would have multiple classes at the same time. So I might have an Art 1 class with an AP student and maybe an advanced student. So basically teaching 3 classes at once, which was kind of necessary last year because of our enrollment. This year, let me see, where was I? Yeah, this year we've been able to get around that because we started the year off by making sure that our classes were much more well balanced and a lot less mixed. Another improvement over last spring is that I had the foresight to order materials and get all the students' materials, or at least a materials list with adequate time to order their materials. Last year, there were a lot of students that were kind of stuck with just a pencil and some paper. So it's really wonderful that we were able to foresee this, and we can do much more in-depth projects this year. I'm now able to give instruction to the camera and in person. giving opportunity for more feedback and individualized instruction. Although this is more of a challenge with my online students, but we are finding ways. We take a lot of photographs. We send emails to each other and team chats in order to kind of, instead of me being able to peek over their shoulder in the studio and kind of guiding their process, I'm able to see what they're working on by them either showing in the camera or sending me photos and give feedback in class or even over the weekend through a series of emails. Long story short, we are finding ways to make this work. I hope your child is enjoying their time with me and working with me as much as I'm enjoying teaching them and being back in the studio. Thank you very much and have a great Parents' Weekend.